right, let's oops, I'm stupid. I'm looking at my own stream trying to make things happen. All right, let's start with you.
Yeah, so Snake 101 and 1-2 took
Where the
off.
hell am I
Seed thing. They were looking for air-to-ground SAM targets. Myself and Mumbles took off. We were doing a cap grinder north and south of the Suez Canal, kind of just looking out for air-to-air. Didn't really see much till later in the flight. I think I got 2 air-to-air kills. Mumbles got 1. And then we were going back to refuel, rearm, and the server froze.
Oh, fun. Good group.
I believe Sparky got smacked by a SAM or crashed. And then when he went back, rearmed, refueled, took off, and then I believe he got shot down.
Man. Yeah, because you guys were working over here with the see what they did with the SC11 site.
This fucking president for the day is a joke.
All right, Winster, what did you guys get up to? I'm speaking for him. He told me to. So the L blockers came in, and what the fuck? Hold on. That's the wrong. Is that the wrong group? That's the wrong A block. Those are the wrong O blockers. This is the O blocker. And this is the O blocker I want. This is the one I want.
I got an E block, bro. What the hell?
Okay. All right. So they came in. They're firing some harms. Let's see. They smacked some stuff over here. Let's see what they get. Bang over here. Oh shit. Sparky got spanked. Alright. But it seems like it didn't become a problem until like later anyway. So anyway, anything else special to add other than, you caught some kills, looks like?
That's about it.
Alright.
So why were Snake 1-3 and 1-4 running cap in like a little grinder area? Was that briefed or did I miss something?
That was I guess probably you should have been informed of what was going on with that, because I forgot to tell you, because me and Winnie had talked about it, because they were kind of doing their own kind of solo thing in the beginning. So yeah, that was kind of supposed to be like that, but I guess we should have. I forgot that we didn't specifically tell you about it. So that's my fault.
POV. What else? Yeah.
So they were doing what they were supposed to do, because that was when it was Winnie's plan, just in case like anything came up. And
what I'll say is, I think what heavily affected execution of this mission was that there was too much cap. It looked like there were a lot of people running big game ram slinger mode, and even like the Phantoms were joining in as well, which kind of led to. I mean, the only SAM that was in the way really was an SA-11, and we only had 2 aircraft on seed duty. And that SA-11, because there was so little doing seed.
But here's the thing, though. Like, with that, technically this mission, I could have just as easily not put that SAM there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole point was a sweep. Like, if there's anything quickly there, because I wasn't going to throw, like, a shitload of anything, but it was more like, hey, see if there's anything there to pick off. Like, like I said, there just might have been nothing there. Like, I could have put nothing there. But I did put something there, and, they had to adapt to it.
I'd say that what could have definitely affected that and made the mission run a bit smoother was if all 4 Snake aircraft had been put on.
Yeah, that was more of a Snake decision. So I let them kind of decide how they wanted to handle that. So
and also say that just mission roles wise, having so many aircraft on cap, doing it together in such like a tight, confined space, did lead to some congestion towards the end where there was just too much going on in terms of air to air. And kind of all the air-to-air threats popped up very close by, and everything came together very quickly, and all the engagements and shooting started to happen almost instantly after they spawned, which led to an instant breakdown of the cap and just like a very quick loss of cohesion, which I think very significantly affected things.
And again,
I do agree that it was congested. A lot of aircraft in one small area doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, next time I'll make sure to make things nice and stout for everybody. All right, who wants to go next? Do
Phantoms.
Phantoms? All right.
Yes.
You guys took off from not there. Way over. Here's one of you. All right, Mr. Gator.
Took off from Ramon.
Yeah. Yeah, we just took off from there and we went to waypoint 1 before we could even hit our IP
we were told to ingress, so we're like, all right, let's go. Once we got there, we just started running our little cat patterns, one due north south, another one doing east west. And then when Dark Star gave that call out, something about flowing north, I assumed that Dark Star was getting engaged, so started flowing north. And maybe about 2 seconds into that, I got smoked by Mirage.
Massive issue on my end. Yeah, this just goes into comms, and this needs to be done for the next campaign. Everybody needs to transfer over to UHF.
Yeah.
I just, again, cap was supposed to be done on one frequency, or most of the air-to-air comms. Having to kind of jump over to Gambler and make sure that they were kind of like kept up with it. Gambler were all the way in the rear, so I didn't really see them on my scope at all. I was just focused on the active engagements that were happening, which again, that's kind of
I figured it must be something like that. So
yeah,
and we just got like smoked out of nowhere.
Yeah,
no RWR warning.
But this also just comes into
new frequencies proposed for the next standard frequencies proposed for the next campaign. It's all, of course, UHF all the way through.
Yeah, was that a Mirage 2000 that smacked us?
Yeah. 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other flight of F4s got a call out from Dark Star, headed south. Was engaged by a single MiG-21. And then, of course, my track IR started glitching in the middle of the dogfight, but luckily was able to work it out and get a Sparrow hit and an AIM-9 hit on him.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got really close. My track IR like froze. I couldn't see him. It took a while to find him.
Now I get splashed though.
Good kill.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then
and that was it for us.
After that.
Yeah, that was it.
All right. All right, let's do Hogs then, because we'll just go from that direction. All right, Hogs, how'd things go for you fellas?
Bit of mixed results. Made our way to the IP and then instantly pushed for the objective. SA-9 was not a problem. I'm pretty sure it's the first thing we fired on. It was trivial, really. It was really not a problem. There's that rifle. There was so many more helicopters than we were expecting, and the main problem being, even though I bought 4 Fox 2s, I hit one helicopter about twice, like with 2 separate Fox 2s, and they were still tanking it. Those hips and those hinds are just no joke. You have to get in there close with 30 mil to actually take them down, or else they'll just keep pestering you. And there was so many of them.
Yeah, there was a few helicopters there.
So that's, we didn't even take out all of them before we just left the AO with how things went down. I personally died to one of the hinds, just shooting me, absolutely pilot sniping me through the cockpit. I believe Spider, my Dash 2, got hit by a man pad while he was also down low in the weeds with the helicopters. And I believe Reckless also got lit up a bit and decided to just RTB early. Apart from that, we slightly lit up the flak in the north part of the airfield, and we also shacked those 4 MiG-21s who were taxiing to the runway. They never got a chance to jerk off.
Hell yeah, dude.
That SA-9, those MiG-21s, a little bit of that flak. That's pretty much all we took out. The helicopters low key won.
All right, well, he's a bold man to admit that.
They're still sitting down there,
Still behind with the GBU-12.
That too.
I mean, that makes up for it, All right, not bad. All right, let's do start with the cap flights then, which is just the so we'll do Viper.
Yeah, Viper 1 and 2 were a 6 ship total. We had a kind of a DCA thing planned. Unfortunately, just about half of our flight got wiped out by an SA-11 right underneath our cap station. And I guess that it was a little surprising because that wasn't in a known threats or briefing or anything, but I guess we should have aborted when we saw Nails 11 in an unexpected place and just float out and try to get somebody to help us take it out, or maybe we could find it with guns. We didn't have HTS or anything, so we just kind of tried to carry on with our cap station. Really tough to keep deconflicted with other flights. We tried to stay north and south here, but there's Hornets and everything kind of flying in front of us and furballs and whatnot. We did get some good AMRAAM shots eventually after more of our guys got taken out by the 11.
There's one.
Yeah, a couple of AMRAAM shots. And then we get smacked by a sandwich Mirage SA-11, and that takes out everybody but Jedi. So, I guess we need to be more vigilant about aborting the mission and calling a different thing when something unexpected happens. But, SAMs, right? Unmarked SAMs underneath our cap station is pretty tough to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know. I know when he made calls about it, but I don't know if he had made any explicit locations of where he was running into it at the time. Because I know he called him out, but I don't know if he said anything about where it was, because that might have at least helped you kind of have an idea. Hey, there might be a target in this area.
Yeah, we're also boxed in on both sides, so it's not like we can move anywhere besides just going home. So.
True. Okay. All right. Figure that out. Learn that. Should make some changes. All right. Anything else from Viper?
Nope.
Alrighty. All right. And we'll do Uzi. Where is somewhere? There we are. All right. Who's here from Uzi?
I can take Uzi.
Alrighty.
Well, let's see here. Yeah, we went to holding just like everyone else, and then we had a cap station. We were on the farthest west of the kind of alleyway that was made. We had some problems. We were suffering from too many cooks in the kitchen for a bit. We were just running north to south, but yeah, there was a lot of comms issues going on, especially when all the planes are getting spawned in, all the bandits. Definitely things fell apart comms-wise, and we were able to kind of adapt, but it wasn't very clean. We weren't able to do any of our regular shit. We was kind of just every man for themselves, it felt like. At least in my group, it was like that. Let's see. We were able to deal with most of it, and trying to ask our GCI for updates and such so we could respond appropriately. But at least that's it for Uzi 1. Uzi 2 might have a different story.
Uzi 2 was pretty similar. Got on station. It was kind of a shit show of trying to figure out what was going on. Got into some engagements, and then Uzi 2 was bingo fuel, so we were RTB, and then Uzi 2-3 had some contacts that we were decommitted to, but he wanted to bonsai it, so he did, and I think he got a couple kills before he got killed. I think Jupiter also showed up to help out, do a little jousting with some MiG-21s at the end there. And then we were headed to the tanker, and then the nuke went off, and everybody died. The server was gone.
Oh yeah. So those dudes on the deck, Jace. It's fucking the whole time.
Yeah, I would have been fine if I didn't go after him.
Oh, that was no factor, honestly.
Womp womp.
This is kind of a big Jedi photo pack watch moment.
Ooh.
That was not a team kill. We both just got killed by the same fucking MiG.
He goes 2 for 1, dude.
Really?
Boom, bang.
Wow.
Insane. Big dub.
That happened fast.
Yeah, he was. I had taken a hit at some point. I had to eject, but I think I took a missile hit. I had an engine out. I couldn't go burner in the other one, so I was just. Clearly, he thought I was no threat. The disrespect.
I was just sitting here thinking, damn, you guys were kicking ass, and then you both die right at the end.
Let me 3 drips. Bismillah.
So then we got some there. And then I think everyone else was on their way back to the tank and stuff, and everything went. Anything else from Uzi?
No.
Alrighty. Alright, now let's move on to who wants to go? Sting or Colt?
So Sting 1 can go.
Alright. Let's see where you guys at. Sting 1.
Pinkster.
Where you are, Pinkster? Where are you? Is this you? Where you at?
Yeah, I think it was that back loop. I saw his name for a second that you were just on.
No, there you are.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are. Alright, Pinkster. Lead us.
our flight pretty uneventful, really. Got the IP, and when he called everything was clear, we pushed to our targets, dropped our bombs, and then just kind of hung out over the target area. And then I timed out, and I think that was my end on the game. And the other two guys, they pushed on back to the boat.
Yeah, it looks like you guys did the work there. Any casualties from you guys in flight?
Unless somebody crashed in the boat, no.
Right on.
Did Sting have a flight on cap duty, or like a group of guys? Was T-Bone leading like a small cap element to kind of self-escort you guys?
Negative, but once we dropped our bombs, we switched over to cap because something spawned south of us.
Did Colt do that? Because I think Colt 1 was basically just operating as full cap, right?
No, no.
Cold one, we'll talk over our plan once we get to us, but yeah, we had to switch after our bombs were off.
And it looks like I said, looks like you guys. So I put like a bunch of like little. Let's see how this looks like afterward. Yeah, like I put like a bunch of these little infantry dudes around just to kind of mark, because you can't see it on the map, obviously. So like this, I know this was a different. This was like the fuel storage facility, but this was the main power facility, and that looks like you guys did the work there. All right, cool beans. Looks like you guys killed the thing you were absolutely supposed to. So, right on. Anything extra? Anything special? Anything else you want to go over, Sting?
Being negative.
Docs, or you? Anybody? Anybody?
Sting 2, just see if we hit our target. Jay Lush, it was me, Jay Lush, Jork DC'd. Jay Lush had some trouble. I kind of miss the scoreboard, not to know the high score, but know we hit our targets. Like I got some notifications I hit some infantry, but
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't have seen scores anyway because your targets were structures on the map and they don't show up that way. That's why I put the infantry down to see if you actually did hit your shit. So if you were getting infantry kills, to me that means you hit your target.
Do Jaden
Yeah, look at all that. Oh, look at all that. Oh, beautiful. Yeah,
I want to see
you guys
the firefight I got into right after I dropped my bombs.
who was talking?
Jay Lush.
So I know. Jay Lush. Okay, where you at?
I'm further behind them. I got off the carrier late.
Oh, there you are.
Here.
All right. So, well, you fired that at something. What'd you hit? What'd you hit? What were you shooting at? Black. Or what were you targeting with these things? Just hit the waypoint.
what is that?
Yeah,
J-cell.
Power structures.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and then you said you got into some shit right after that. So where'd you...
Yeah, not long after. I was I think I dropped a couple JDAMs too.
There's a JDAMs. Bing bang boom. Oh, here's that. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're riding off the target, and this big 21 leaker group just flows straight into you. So I'm just like, what the fuck, dude? 5 miles on your nose, kill these guys.
Nice. Fucking look at that. How smooth that was. Ooh. And then there's big merge.
Yeah, and then Uzi comes in and sends him to God, I think.
Did I hit anything?
Actually, no, this guy just leaks.
I think
He goes
I
everywhere.
chased him down.
Yeah, you got the 2, then Uzi came in and got the other one. Who wanted to see something?
JDQ. Did I hit anything?
I
was
where are you
before probably Jay Lush.
You're
I was with Mad Dog. I was right behind
okay.
that. I was with
You're
Mad Dog.
Okay.
It's a little bit ahead yet.
Which one are you?
There you go.
What was your name?
Q-Dog.
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 I don't have Discord up next to me, so I can't see who's talking. All right. Here's your JDAMs. Yeah, bam. Well, you hit whatever hit some flak, killed some flak, which is good. But yeah, you hit shit. You hit stuff. You bomb shit.
Good stuff.
You sent certain people to God, so it's okay.
All that matters.
Okay. Okay. Anything else from Sting? All right, then let's head over to Colt flight. Colt, how did it go for you?
Went pretty good for Colt 1. I think we got on station a little late. We wanted to give it one extra loop at the RP before Cap could get on station. We had a good flow in. All our targets were pre-planned with the JDAM, so we dropped, and with the SA-11, we egressed north.
What? Am I confused?
Yeah,
We're
Colt 2 right now.
You're looking at Colt 2.
Apocalypse.
Oh, my bad. I was like, why?
Apocalypse
I'm like talking, but none of this stuff is happening.
There you go.
Back. We're at the end of the pack.
Oh my
A little
god.
bit behind.
I mean, behind.
Back.
Fuck.
Yep, even
Still
behind
behind?
that. There you
Jesus
go.
H.
Or,
There you go.
I think we're the last
Marlboro
one.
again. Oh, you're the last one.
Oh no,
No.
that's
No,
Marlboro.
we're ahead of Marlboro's group.
Let's go to.
Yeah, so where the hell are... Oh, here you are.
Holy shit, Jupiter, figure it out.
I'm trying, dude. That's not even... Where the fuck? Here, here's 15s.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
Okay. Those look like silhouette. Okay.
So we broke off. We were a 4-ship flight that broke off into 2 elements. The bombing went good. Everyone got their bombs off. Like I said, we egressed then to the north.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking hot. Putting warheads on foreheads, baby.
We started to get some RWR out to the west. We made sure to call Dark Star for clearance to engage instead of just going at it. We got the AOK, so we did a turn in place. Then moved back to egress out, and we were called back in to engage another group. And then...
Okay, well, yeah, where'd Colt 1-4 go? They kind of went on a big adventure.
Yeah, Colt 1-4 mono.
So I forgot to switch my radio mode to AM, so even though I was plugged into Dark Star frequency, it just wasn't working. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I remember calling you out, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
no, I
you're
forgot to
pressing that 21.
switch on that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think, that might have caused some, like, confliction with Uzi, because I thought you were targeting that 121 you were turning into. I don't know if you had him on radar.
I had him on radar, I was tracking, I was just waiting to see, like, trying to guess what he was doing from his behavior. The moment I saw him turn hot, I was going to rip an AMRAM on him. So I'm like, I'm following. Oh, he's turned off. Which he actually dodges that.
Dodges it, and and he just does a big MiG spin and fucking keeps going.
Yeah.
No fear.
Yeah, it's to make behavior.
It's just the amount of energy he still has after that spin is kind of insane.
Oh, that's because it's nice because cheating.
Yeah, and then he gets sent to God.
Yep. So then I think it was at this point we were able to egress along the coastline out. We had another engagement after that first engagement where we went a little more south. I think 3 and 2 got a kill. Weasel and Wingless.
No, 4. Got Mirage F1 as well.
Okay. And then, yeah, we came back to defend Mono, who didn't hear about the hostile on trail, and yeah, we were there if needed as cap. We asked for the first engagement, got it. We're tasked in the second one, but once we were clear, we kept faithfully trying to egress out of the AO to deconflict with everyone.
Right on.
That was the cap story.
Can we also have an investigation on our ground crew, because I think one of them siphoning gas.
I also think the ground crew is loading missiles that you guys shouldn't be able to use, because I saw somebody who I'm not going to name using a 9X, which they definitely shouldn't have. Motherfucker.
Get him, boo him!
Well, it is integrated into the jet. I was deleted 2 lines out of code that actually adds it to the plane.
Yeah. The ground crew siphoned about 7,000 pounds of fuel for my aircraft that just went unaccounted for.
Do want to give props to Darkstar. That was a chaotic environment, and I think his calls were clear.
Yeah. Like, I'll say there was fucking the cap situation unfolded fucking very rapidly. Suddenly there weren't aircraft, and then there were, and I think everybody else just did a good job. Kind of I don't think anybody was really able to maintain like a general picture idea, but everybody went after their individual groups with enough effectiveness that the strikers could get in. Anybody who wasn't supposed to be doing cap wasn't in the line of fire.
With that, I'll hand it over to Marlboro, who headed up Colt 2-1. Or Colt 2.
Yeah, it was actually very fun. So we are behind Colt 1. So during our ingress, we being tasked about to search the S11. It was not easy. I think we kept on the situation. The S11 stopped emitting. We could not see on the TGP or anything. At some moment, IS-11 turned on, and Logan was able to see the contrails, and he started engaging the one S11, but I got killed. In any case, it was very fun in my side, to be honest. Like in this moment, it was not in meeting or anything, so we could not find exact location of them.
Yeah, I remember hearing you guys calling stuff out too. Ooh, who was that? Buzz.
was me.
Goddamn Buzz. You know, you can all blame me for this, not killing this correctly, because he said he could take out this whole thing by himself, and he had 4 snake flight. He had 4 of them, and he could.
Wendy O'Block's disappointed.
Yeah, he fucking wrote a check that his ass did not cash.
No, that's okay. I think the situation happens. The sad part is the Coach 2 was actually planning to repo 12 Mark 82s each aircraft. So we just missed some fireworks. But in any case, I really like the mission idea. Even this change of plans, it was very fun.
Well, I went and looked on the map too. I like the actual target. So like the giant buildings didn't get necessarily killed, which isn't the problem. The actual thing you guys did hit would be like the boilers that would create the energy from all the. That would be like, I guess, like those things. You killed the things, I think. So they're not producing power anytime soon.
Yeah, the pre-planned targets were based on the main buildings, and Coach 2 was going to deal with the secondary targets. So the primary objective was completed. And I think that even though we were not able to see the same sides, I think because of the, I don't know, for the scripts, we kind of hold the area for some minutes for all other aircrafts.
Did we have any, did the strikers have any losses?
Yes, I get killed, and no, I think just me got killed.
Just you, Marbs?
Yeah.
What about from Sting Flight? Anything for anyone get killed from Sting?
Thing 1 was a negative.
Okay. So maybe what strike package took one casualty, which was like, that's pretty damn good. So I think we killed the power facility. We only lost 1 bird on strikes. So I think it was a major success, my friends. Yeah, this is. See.
Yeah, I got killed like trying to do something that theoretically was not planned to do. So mission successful in my book.
Can I get a speed check on Wingless and Weasel right before the server died?
Speed check?
Yeah.
Alright, where are they at?
Up there over the water.
Flight on the north.
These
Yeah,
guys
north.
are up here.
Those 2 strike eagles out in front.
Oh, these guys? Alright, Mach 1.1? Is that Mach? Is that, oh, that's 11,000. That's 11,000. 1,100. So.
I'm sorry. How fast?
1,100. Is that 1,100? Is that knots?
1,100 knots ground speed. Yeah.
We hit Mach 2, and then the server took a shit.
Oh, and I wasn't there. Damn.
Oh, actually, about that, was there any like enemy MiGs about Angels 20 about 2 minutes before the server went down over the A10s?
Over the FARP is what she's asking.
Yeah,
over the FARP. No, I shouldn't be. Fuck.
Let's go back a little bit. I saw a red air contact in the air.
The IFF stop.
Yeah, because I saw a bunch